Today we're gonna go all in on the Knicks, and we're gonna be doing a controller and a canvas at the same time. So let's go ahead and get started. And welcome back to another video, guys. If you guys are new here, my name is Ernie and I customize just about anything from promotional products to one-off gifts like the ones we're gonna be doing today. And let's go ahead and get started with the first project, which is gonna be the controller, and it's already been prepped and ready to go. All my stenciling is already done and created. I went ahead and did that in Illustrator. In the computer, went ahead and cut everything out. What I'm using now is frisket material, which is similar to vinyl sticker. So you essentially put it in your machine, you can cut it out and make stencils that way. I'm gonna go ahead and work on the background first, the background color. So that's what I'm laying down first. After my base coat is dry, I went ahead and put a layer of auto-borne sealer. This will help me protect the layer I just finished painting, and it'll protect it against peeling off when I'm using all these stencils on it. Alright, it's time to lay down some orange. I'm gonna go ahead and put a white base underneath. This way the orange looks nice and bright and it doesn't look all muddy against that blue background. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of touch up. Alright, let's move on to the next stencil. Just keep in mind that every time I'm laying down a color, I'm laying down a small thin coat of auto-borne sealer. This will help me protect the paint so it doesn't come off. Okay, now everything is protected. We're gonna go ahead and paint the white drop shadow that's underneath the logo, and everything else is pretty much covered. I just need to paint that little section, so we'll go ahead and do that with small thin layers. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of all the stenciling and do a little bit of touch up before we do the clear. The majority of the work for this particular controller is the touchpad. The rest of the controller, the faceplate, we are using the original background plastic color. We just added a little bit of color on the left side, some buildings, skyscrapers and stuff like that, which I pretty much just used the stencil and just spray that black. Same thing with the right hand. We put the New York on there and lay down a little bit of white before the blue. This way the blue really stands out, and that's pretty much it. I went ahead and cleared everything. That front cover plate is sanded as well, so make sure to sand everything. This way the clear also sticks directly to the plastic. It'll hold really good. Alright, let me know what you guys think of this controller. Let's go ahead and jump on to the next project. It's going to be a custom canvas, and it's going to be the logo itself but in a graffiti style. So let's go ahead and texturize the background, and we're going to do that first. I'm just taking a very dry brush and trying to create this kind of like wood grain, I guess, kind of reminding me of the flooring of a basketball court. So that's kind of like where I wanted to start off with, and I'm having my niece help me on this one as well. And just a reminder, guys, thank you so much for subscribing. We're about to hit 1,000 subscribers, and it's a big deal for me. I didn't think I was gonna get to 1,000 subscribers, but you guys have been helping out, and of course subscribing and commenting and stuff like that, so I appreciate that so much. So once we're done texturizing, we're going to go ahead and cover everything in a kind of like a bluish tint. This will serve as our background before we lay down the graffiti letters on top of that. So kind of having fun here. We're just kind of like, you know, doing whatever on the canvas itself, trying to texturize it, trying to make it look different here and there. You know, putting some drips and some stars, and yeah, just having fun, you know, just playing around with the paint. I think we gotta put some bricks on here. It wouldn't be New York without any bricks. So let's go ahead and throw a little bit of bricks up there before we do the graffiti. I'm keeping with the same theme of the logo, trying to get that three-dimensional look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to arc the letters as well and try to bring them down to a point, try to make them look like the original logo, except we're going to do graffiti style this time. So same thing, we're going to extend the K and the S towards the end, trying to stretch that and keeping the top somewhat straight. Once my basic structure of the letters are already in place, I'm going to go ahead and make them thicker and stylize them and fill them in. I think it's looking pretty good so far. Let's go ahead and work on the bottom a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and put the stadium and the New York skyline down towards the bottom with a little glow, a little blue glow, trying to make them pop a little bit. Let's go ahead and fill the letters in. I'm gonna add some fade, orange fade towards the top and the bottom, trying to make them look a little bit more interesting. And yeah, let's go ahead and finish this off. Alright, everything's looking pretty good. I'm gonna add a glow towards the back, and then I'm gonna take this onto the table and use the markers to you know, add some black lines and try to make this pop a little bit more. After all this work, I think both projects came out really good, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let's go ahead and take a look at the final results for the canvas and look at both projects side by side. Alright, and that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take it easy for now. Bye bye.